know, some of y'all love y'all kids too much. I said that before, and this is some of y'all love y'all kids too much part two. I'm telling you that, you know, there are some good kids. There are a lot of good kids, man, who honor their parents and take care of their parents. But there are a lot of kids, man, who are extremely ungrateful, feel extremely entitled. And the more you do for them, the worse that it gets with those children. I'm going to tell you right now, there's a family member of mine right at this very moment that I just spoke to on the phone. She called me and told me she moved out of her home because she wanted to give her home to her daughter and her daughter's children and the guy. But already these children would not work, right? They wouldn't work. And this is why she had to move out of her home, because she felt bad about that, right? So this is where I say you love your kids too much. And I tried to talk to them before, and I was like, why would you give your home up to the kids? So anyway, make a long story short, you know, I get a phone call and she's saying, well, the kids won't pay the bills now, and I can't let this happen, and they're doing this and they're not taking care of the house over there. And I'm like, you know, when you give, you know, it's not like the kids who it's not like her kids were working and taking care of business and they had jobs and stuff like that. She gave her home to kids who wasn't doing anything. And right now it's paying off in the worst way, because now she's going to have to figure out what she got to do, because they're not paying the bills over there. And she's already moved on, but now she got to figure out if she got to go back and do all of this different stuff, where in the first place, I wouldn't have never given my kids a home if they didn't have a job. Because here's the thing, there's no reason, if you're able-bodied, that you should not have a job. And me giving you my home because you don't have a home, because you're not working, is not going to solve the problem. So now there's a whole different problem. This is where I said that some of us, now don't get me wrong, because I'm not saying that you shouldn't love your kids, but when you love your kids so much where you give them, in this case, your home, and you move out of your home so that they can have a home, you have many parents that do things even worse than that try to help their kids out. It's all based on love, but we think that we're helping our kids when actually we're hurting our kids, because we're not making them grow up and be responsible for themselves. Some kids right now, grown as a mug, still living at home, not working, not doing anything, and the parents thinking that they're helping their kids, and they're not. This is part two of some of us, and some of y'all love y'all kids too much. We got to stop it.